Hi everyone. Hi guys. Good morning to you and welcome back to my channel. Please, if you're a new subscriber or you are here for the first time, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, because it is a place for you to learn different kind of things, especially about the latest updates in Malta. And for you to get the latest updates, you need to be in line always, so that you don't miss out on every trending issues or every latest updates in terms of immigration or coming to Malta, especially as a student. Student updates keeps coming every day. But today, we are not here to talk about school or job or anything. We're here to talk about me and how I transitioned into a difficult state of mind to something much better. And those are difficult moments of my life, and I just want to share with you, and hopefully you're able to learn some things from it. And while you learn, just know it was kind of difficult also for me to be able to share with you, but after much thoughts, I had to take time to share it with you, and you'll be able to learn. That's my most important goal in sharing with you. And before I came to Malta, I was in United Arab Emirates, and basically it's a place where, if you, just like the slogan we use, if you no go, you no go understand. If you don't go, if you're not there, you don't understand what it means. But when you're outside, it looks so beautiful, so nice and an exciting place. But of course it is an exciting place. It's of course beautiful when you basically want to go there to enjoy yourself, maybe with your friends, family, or loved ones. You want to go there to spend money based on Odogo vibes, and it's a nice place to do shopping, get some stuffs. But in reality, in real sense, those people who are going there to hustle, to work and make a living, it's quite difficult, because there are a lot of disadvantages to it, in terms of work, in terms of no benefits to how long you stay. You can stay 10 years, before you know 10 years has reached. However, I left Nigeria in 2001. I got to Dubai. And when I got in there, I had a brother who helped me to settle down very good. And that is why they say go to places where you know people. And I started working immediately, I think a day after or two, right? And I started working because a job was waiting for me already. Do you understand? And everything was going on well. For the first year, I had all my documents, I had my Emirates ID, that's what it's called. And after 1 year, the company actually closed down, so I lost my job. But before the company closed down, we had the issues of Nigerian ban and all of that. And due to some certain issues on ground that were not actually resolved. And in that place, if one person does something bad, they target on the whole nationality, and this is how it's done. They target on the whole nationality, which I think is not so nice. If somebody commits a crime, why not just find him, penalize him, and all of that, and the rest will move on? But you target on all of us, and you place a ban on the whole country, which for me wasn't nice, wasn't good, and it was like a poor decision, except you have a specific problem with that particular country. Maybe, I don't know, maybe intergovernmental issues, right? And there was a ban on Nigerians, which means that they were not giving visas as at that time, employment visas in particular, from the beginning. Employment visas in particular, they were not giving as at that time. And I lost my job, I'm smiling saying it now, but as at that time, I wasn't smiling. Or I lost my job, and I did not just lose my job. Me and my brother lost our jobs because we were working in the same place. Remember, I told you he gave me a job immediately I came. It was the same company he was working, right? And imagine both of us lost our job the same time, the same day. So you should know how difficult it was gonna be, right? So we had some money on us. Of course, you save money, right? And if you don't work, yeah, in abroad, you don't work for 1 month, you know how difficult it will be. It's gonna be difficult for you automatically. And while we lost our job, so losing your job, or both of us lost our jobs at that time, was quite challenging and very difficult moment for for us. And each time you see me smiling on my video is because I've seen a lot of issues or problems put together, and I don't waste my joy. If I see joy like this, I'm happy, right? I'm entirely happy, and I try to make best use of it to enjoy it as much as I can, because for a long time now, while that happened, there was money on ground because we saved some money, of course, to sustain ourselves. But of course, if you're not working, if you don't work 1 day, you feel it. If you don't work 1 month, you feel it. But I stayed 6 months without working. Difficult moments, money was going and money was not coming in. And you know how abroad is. If you don't have like a family, it becomes more difficult because your friends will run away. Friendship abroad is not so reliable. If it's family, they'll be there for you, of course. And that's why if you want to keep friends, you see fake people like that. When everything is soft, people are around, they'll chill, flex with you. But when you have issues, God, everybody will run away. That's how it is. And I don't blame people, because I've seen a lot of disappointments and I don't expect much from people. That is my kind of person. Human beings are just wired that way. So just the only person you can trust is yourself and believe in yourself. So at that time, we struggled, we're out of job, stayed at home, and we just kept on applying, and then I got a job. Luckily, I got a job, and inside the first month, I got a job with a better salary, in fact, and a nice place to work. And before I could start the work, they wanted to make my documents, do my employment visa, and I sent my documents to them, and they applied for it. Guess what? It was rejected. My visa was rejected. Why? Because that there was a ban on Nigerians, and there was no excuse for me to be able to get that visa. Do you understand me? And it was heartbreaking for me. Then I continued my search, but hoping on that something good might come out. And I was at home for a long time. Have you tasted depression before? Depression looks like a big word, but you get into depression and you might not even know, because I was not happy. I was myself. You see me taking pictures and then trying to keep up with social activities, but in my mind, I was not happy. Where you'll be lost in thoughts, and I was depressed. I was depressed. Like, I was worried. What's gonna happen? Should I go back to Nigeria? I know this kind of thoughts will come, but Nigeria is not an option. It's not an option. And it's so sad that in these trying times, it's difficult for anyone. And depression, that you cannot sleep, you cannot focus on your life, you cannot think, because there's a big problem on ground. And when you enter that problem, it's a very big problem. You cannot solve it except God will intervene. And there is a ban, not just on you, but the whole nation, Nigeria. And At a point, we noticed that even the two governments were fighting. The Dubai government and Nigerian government were fighting. I'm using Dubai, so you should know, but the country is called United Arab Emirates. They had some issues, intergovernmental issues based on some payments and whatever. So it was telling on the people. And you know, when they say when two lions are fighting, right? Is the grass, I mean, and the ground will suffer. So we suffered, and there was massive deportation of people, and Nigerians in particular, where if you go out, police will just catch you, handcuff you. If you don't have a visa, it's even worse. And sometimes people that even have, because they are Nigerians, those are the things they were facing, and it was so bad. It was massive. They were just moving people anyhow. The harassment was too much. But however, God still preserved me. I was still there. Never for one day I was caught, despite the fact I was doing my whole activities. And do you get? So these are the challenges we faced, and it became so bad that when I go for an interview, imagine they'll tell you, sorry, we don't employ Nigerians.